Okay, another good practice today. I think that the break off was good for them. They'll have another one coming up. So there was good energy out here at practice and very competitive in a lot of different drills today. Obviously proud of Marquise for, as a true sophomore, to win the Blitnikoff Award is a really big deal. First one in the history of the school, and that credit goes obviously to him, but to a lot of other people as well. Like we told the team this morning, that wouldn't happen without the quarterbacks or the offensive linemen, tight ends, running backs, or the service team defensive players, or a guy like Nikel Roby that for 2 years has battled him in one-on-ones all the time. So anytime an individual award happens, a lot of people are to be credited in a team sport.
Did you pay any attention to the fact that he wasn't listed on the watch list for that award in preseason? Marquise wasn't.
No, I don't even think I knew that. Maybe I did.
But
Yeah, I think I asked him, and he said it didn't really matter whether you're on the preseason list or not. I think I remember that.
But does that speak to the fact that he was not an unknown or anything like that, but not a favorite for something like this, and that this was somewhat of a surprise for him this year?
Well, I think it really shows what a dominant season that he had. You know, to go from, like you said, not being on that list to winning it. You better really win the award and have a dominant season to come from that far behind. So, you know, his runs of games that he would put together and the performances, I think that I would guess, I don't know, I would guess the voting probably wasn't close.
Anything else, you guys?
Easy day.
Lane, can you talk about your conversation with Nathan Garcia, the kid from Bakersfield, and what you think of that story and him doing the toy drive? And
yeah, pretty rough story. I didn't know much about it really. I actually didn't know that was Nathan. I was on the Trojan Walk, and I don't know something drew me over to this kid, and I didn't know until later that was him, and I didn't even know about the story at the time. And then it was in an email that I think Cody's mother had sent down here about what that meant. And so just a really rough story, and I was able to get his phone number and call him yesterday, and called a family, and then I told the story to our team this morning and gave the number in all their lockers so that they could text or call today. Just really a tragic story for anybody, but I just wanted also our players to remember how fortunate they are. Anytime they think about complaining about something in their lives, a story like that, and that we're all leaders, you know, and we're, for that kid to look up and just want to be what they are, you know. I think it's pretty tragic.
Does stuff like this affect you more because you have kids too?
Yeah, it does. Tim and I were just talking about that. I think obviously once you have kids, and especially stories about younger kids, you know, flying home yesterday from El Paso and seeing your own kids remind us how fortunate we are to have healthy kids. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.